Hi, friends. So I just came out to record the class for today, and then it started pouring. I don't know if you can see this or not in the background, but we have a beautiful rain happening right now. Hopefully, it'll clear all the gunk out of the air. And so for today's practice, you need a strap. If you don't have a strap at home, you can use a long belt of some sort. Hopefully, it's not a stretchy belt. So see if you can find something. Maybe a long towel might also work, but some sort of a strap that has is pretty solid. So go grab whatever you got, a strap or a belt, and then meet me on your mat. So for today's practice, we're going to use a strap. See that the strap is pretty long, and you can use a belt if you don't have a strap, but make sure that it's pretty solid, that you're going to be able to apply resistance on it, so it's not too elastic. For now, go ahead and put your strap to the side and then sit tall. You can sit on your heels. You can sit on a block if you like to, if that's uncomfortable for you. And just bring your hands to the top of your thigh, palms up. And just soften the shoulders. The back of the neck is long. Crown of the head reaches up to the sky. Sit tall. Close your eyes. And then connect with your breath. Just notice your own natural rhythm of breathing in this moment. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Just notice any sensations in your body, any thoughts that are demanding your attention. Just bring your awareness back to the breath. Nice long inhalations, nice long exhalations. And gently begin to open your eyes and grab your strap. Now you can stay seated on your heels if you like to, or you can cross your ankles and sit in Sukhasana. But sit tall so you're not rounding your back. Grab your strap and hold it to your shoulder level, shoulder height, so the wrists are directly in line with the shoulders. And give yourself enough room, and then see if you can create enough resistance on the strap so like you're pulling the strap trying to tear. As you keep that resistance, raise your arm overhead. And go only as far as your shoulders are comfortable. So please don't try and force anything. And then notice if you're leaking energy out of the belly. Sit tall so that the belly is engaged. You're not putting too much compression on your low back. You don't want to create a compression on the lumbar spine. The lumbar spine is nice and long. The entire spine is long. And all you're doing is raising the arms overhead. Again, be very mindful of the shoulders. If you need to just come to the eye level, that's perfectly fine. With your inhalation, raise the arms overhead if you can, and exhale, lower the arms to your chest level. And just move with your own breath as you're lifting the arms. Be very mindful of the shoulders, especially if you're healing in the shoulders, if you've had shoulder injury. Just go as far as you comfortably can, softening your shoulders away from the ears. Inhaling, lift the arms up as high as your own range of motion allows, and then exhaling, bring the hands to the chest level. Almost like you're trying to floss the shoulders. Nice and slow, opening space in the shoulders. And each time you raise the arms, bring the shoulder blades to the bottom of your shoulder blades down the back. Make sure that the shoulders are not creeping up to the ears, that the bottom of your shoulder blades are being drawn down the back. And then release the arms down. We're going to go to the back. So for the grab your strap behind you, and for this one you may even go a little bit wider and soften the shoulders down. Chest is lifted up. Pause there for a moment. Feel a nice stretch all the way across your chest. Belly is pulled in so you're not compressing the low back. Lifting the chest up to the sky and create that same resistance on the strap. And then lower the hands down. Inhale, lift the arms away. Lift the hands away from the hips. Exhale, lower the hands down. And move through this with your own breath. Inhaling, the arms come up. Exhaling, lower the hands down. Good. Each time you lift the arms up behind you, shoulders are soft. You're just creating a nice stretch, nice opening in the heart chest area, in the heart space. You may feel it in the front of the deltoids. And then pause there for a moment as you lift the arms behind you. Bring the chin down towards your chest and you feel a very nice stretch all the way in the back of your neck as well. Keep breathing, inhale and exhale, lower the arms down. And then bring in the strap in front of you once again. This time go a little bit wider. Bring the hands to your chest level and then exhaling, raise the arms all the way up. And you're going to take the strap behind you. So maybe you need to go a little bit wider on the strap and keep applying that resistance on the strap. So almost like you're trying to tear your strap into two pieces. Inhaling, lift the arms all the way up and exhaling, lower it behind you. Inhaling, lift the arms overhead and bring the strap down to the top of your thighs. Inhaling, lifting the arms all the way overhead. Keep applying that resistance and exhaling behind you. Again, remember, if you don't have that range of motion in your shoulders, just come up to the shoulder height or the eye level. Whatever applies to you is a perfect way to start. So don't try and force anything. Don't try and bring your shoulders up to your ears. Notice if the shoulders creep up to the ears, that really creates a lot of compression. Soften the shoulders away so that you don't have unnecessary tension in the shoulders. Inhaling, lifting the strap up and bring it down to the front. Inhaling, the strap comes up over the shoulders and you're taking it back behind you. Inhaling, lifting the arms up. Exhaling, bring the strap to the top of your thighs. And then continue with this movement a little bit longer. Very nice. And next time your strap is to the top of your thighs, go ahead and grab one end of the strap with your left hand and the right hand grabs the bottom of the other strap. And really allow a lot of space in between your hands. You're going to take your left hand straight up to the sky, right hand holding onto the strap behind you, and lift up as if you're trying to tear that strap into two pieces. Both arms are straight, and then as you exhale, fold over to your right. Maintain the resistance on the strap. Inhale, lift straight up to the sky. Exhaling, fold over to the right. And we're going to move through this a few more times with your own breath. Inhaling, lift up. Exhaling, folding over to the right. Inhaling, come back to the center. Lift up, elongate as you lift, and then exhale, taking it to the side. Inhaling, lift straight up to the center, vertical. Exhaling, fold over to the right. Inhaling, lift it up. And then this time bringing your right hand straight up to the sky and left hand down towards the floor. Behind you, again, be really mindful with the shoulders, both sides. Each shoulder might feel differently, so for this one, if you need to extend your hands away from each other, that's perfectly fine. Inhale, stretch the spine long, and exhale, fold over to the left. And do this a few more times. Inhaling, reaching straight up. The resistance is still maintaining on the strap, so you're not slacking the strap in any way. And then exhaling, fold over to the left. Inhaling straight up. Exhaling to the left. No slack in your strap. Keep that resistance on your strap. And then a couple more times. Inhale and exhale, fold. And inhale, coming back to the center. And exhale, fold over to the left. And then this time, raising both arms straight overhead, bring the strap to the top of your thigh. Create that resistance again with the strap holding palms down, and maybe you want to come in a little bit more this way so that the strap, the hands are shoulder width apart from each other. Create that resistance once again, pulling the strap away, and just hold your hands up there. And you're going to create the resistance, pull the strap away. You're really going to feel it in the rhomboids, in the upper back, the space between your shoulder blades. Keep the resistance. Stay up there. Stay with it. Stay with it. Keep the resistance. Keep imagining that you're going to tear the strap into two pieces. Inhale and exhale. Continue with that resistance. Stay up there for a moment. Inhale and then exhale. Slowly begin to lower the hands down. Very nice. And just go ahead and shake your arms out. I'm sure you feel the sensations in your rhomboids, in your upper back. Just soften the shoulders. And then stand up, coming to the top of your mat, please. Bringing your big toes together, heels are an inch apart. Inhale, reach your fingertips straight up to the sky. And exhale, fold forward. And then just let the head go. You can interlace your fingers behind the head, just releasing any tension from the neck area. If you unintentionally created any tension, soften the hamstrings. So you bend the knees as deep as you want to, and then just release the arms. And go ahead and grab your strap one more time, coming back up to the center, and take a big step back with your left foot. So you're going to come into warrior two legs. Your right heel is aligned with the left arch. So the front heel is aligned with the back arch. And then begin to hold the strap in front of you. Remember, again, you can go as wide as you want to, but I'd like you to really maintain that resistance on the strap. Bend the right knee. So you're coming into warrior two legs. Inhale. Good. And then as you're ready, with your inhalation, lift the arms overhead, keeping the resistance on the strap. Keep that right knee bent. And then exhale, begin to lower the hands, lower the strap behind you. Keep the spine nice and tall. The lumbar spine is not compressed, so keep the chest up, belly in. And exhale, fold the strap over behind you towards the left leg, so you come into exalted warrior. Inhaling, coming back to the center. Exhaling, fold over to the right, so you come into a extended side angle pose variation. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling back behind you, exalted warrior. Keeping the resistance on the strap. Maintain that resistance the whole time as if you're trying to tear the strap into two pieces. Exhaling, extended side angle variation with the strap, and moving back and forth with this movement. With each inhalation, going back towards your back heel. Exhaling, coming forward towards your front toes. Good. And keep this movement to the side body. So you're not necessarily creating a back bend, you're just moving the spine side to side. And then we're going to add the legs to this movement. So as you inhale, begin to straighten the right leg, going to exalted pyramid or exalted triangle in the back. And then as you exhale, come to the front to extended side angle variation. Inhaling, back behind you, right knee straight. Exhaling, bend the right knee and bring your right elbow towards your right knee with the strap. Keeping that resistance on the strap. Don't let any slack on your strap whatsoever. Pulling the strap away from each other, pulling your hands from each other, softening the shoulder, and then coming back to the center, straighten the right knee, release the strap, shake your arms. Shake your arms. Good. Step your left foot up, right foot back. Again, we're going to create that warrior two pose on the legs. So bending the left knee. Left heel is aligned with the back arch with the right foot behind you. Strap is going to be in front, palms down. Create that resistance on your strap. Bend the left knee deep as you can. Inhale. Lift the arms overhead. And then exhale, lower it behind you. Good. Inhaling, coming back up. Exhale, coming to the front. And move through this a few more times. Nice stretch in front of your chest. Make sure that the belly is engaged. Chest is lifted. So always have the intention to stay out of the low back. Lifting out of the waist. And notice if the shoulders are creeping up to the ears, soften the shoulders down. And actually, if you create that space, you'll be able to move a lot easier. Once the shoulders creep up, we can't really move as easily in our shoulders. And then begin to bring the left arm towards the sky. Right hand comes towards your right knee. Take it into a side bend, exalted warrior. And your exhalation is going to bring the left elbow towards your left knee. Extended side angle variation with a strap. Moving back and forth just like this with your own breath. Your inhalation takes you into exalted warrior. Your exhalation takes you into extended side angle pose. Inhaling and exhaling, keeping the resistance on the strap, no slack whatsoever. And coming back to extended side angle pose, and one more time back behind you. Good. And extended side angle pose, just moving the spine side to side. See that it's not a back bend, that it remains to be a side bend. Good. And then next time, coming back to the center, taking it to extended side angle, and now we're going to incorporate that left knee. So begin to straighten the knee, take it to exalted triangle pose, exhaling, extended side angle pose. So begin to straighten that leg as you go back, and then bend the left knee as you come forward. Straighten the left knee as your arms move back behind you. Bend the left knee as you come forward. Good. Very nice. Stay with it. And last one, we're going to come back into the center. Good. Pause there for a moment. And then slowly begin to lower the strap down. Shake your arms. Shake your legs. Soften the shoulders. Maybe begin to rotate the shoulders away. Rotate them forward. Rotate them back. And coming to the top of your mat. We're going to take a big step back with the left foot coming into warrior one pose. And notice if you're standing on a tight rope, step your left foot out in a 45-degree angle. Maybe even the right foot out a little bit so you have enough space between the legs to move. Taking your strap once again, lifting the arms overhead, bend the right knee. Pull the belly in, engage the core, take the compression out of your low back so that your tail can move towards your left heel. Lift the arms overhead, exhale, good. Bringing the hands in front of you, straighten the knee. Inhaling, bend the knee, lift the arms overhead, exhaling, straighten the knee, hands come in front of you. So your inhalation lifts the arm overhead, and your exhalation, arms come to your chest level. And then the next one, as you lift the arms overhead, pause there. Now slowly begin to pull the strap so that the strap comes behind you. If this is too much on your shoulders, just feel free to bring the strap to your chest. The intention is to work the latissimus dorsi, the big muscles in the back. So we want to keep, just like you're doing a pull-up. Imagine you're doing a pull-up. Soften the shoulders away. You're working your lats. Your arms are overhead, up, knees straight. Inhale and exhale. Draw the strap to the front, bend the elbows. Inhaling, reach straight up to the sky. Exhaling, lower the strap down either to your back or to your front, whatever works best for you. Make sure that you're very kind to the shoulders. If you're healing in the shoulders, just bring the strap to your chest. Moving in and out of the warrior one leg. Your inhalation lifts up, your exhalation bend the knee. Very nice. Moving through this with your own breath. Inhaling, reach up, exhaling. And then slowly begin to step that left foot up, right foot back behind you. Same thing on this side. Inhaling, lifting the arms up, legs are straight. Good. And go as wide as you need to. So for some of us, we may want to go a little bit wider on the shoulders. It's really meant to be for a chest opener, the shoulder opener. So be kind to your own body. Know what your limitations are in this moment and be at peace with that. Inhaling, lifting the arms up. Exhale, draw the strap to your chest. Bend the knee. Inhaling, lifting the arms up, leg is straight. Exhale, draw the strap to your back and bend the knee. Inhaling, bend the knee, bring the strap to your chest. Exhale, bend the knee and the strap comes to your back. Remember to keep the resistance on your strap like you're trying to tear your strap into two pieces. And move through this with your own breath, inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, strap comes to your chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, strap comes to your back. And then release out of the pose. Release the strap. Inhale, reach the right arm all the way over to the sky, and then rotate. Nice big rotations of that shoulder. You can move your entire body if you like to. or just keep the rotations to the shoulder, whatever organically comes to you. Maybe you want to rotate that shoulder to the back and rotate it to the front. Remember to do this with your own range of motion. Maybe it's smaller circles. If it feels good, you can do big circles, and then just shake that arm out. Inhale, reach the left arm overhead, and then nice circles with that left arm. And we are all asymmetrical, so maybe one shoulder has more range of motion than the other. Be comfortably at peace with that. Move organically to let the blood flow back into the shoulders. And then raising both arms up, rotating them back behind you. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. If you need to bend your elbows, that's perfectly fine. And then reverse the motion. Very nice. Shake the arms out once again. Then just begin to swing your arms side to side. You can switch elbows in front each time. And then spread your feet hip width apart. Knees and toes are pointing forward. And then gently begin to swing your body, your torso side to side. So the hips stay to the center. You can have a slight flexion of the knees, bend the knees a little bit, and just swing your upper body side to side. And allow the arms to go as wide as they want to. So you're not really controlling how fast the swing is. Just swing the body side to side. Maybe each time you turn, your left hand can pat the liver on your right side. And then as you turn to the left, your right hand can pat your spleen. And as you turn to the back, your hands can pat your kidneys in the back. So let the arms go out wide and just swing them side to side. Each time you're kind of tapping that organ, sending some energy to that organ, nice and slow, nice and easy, swinging side to side. This feels really good on the body to energize the organs, the meridians in the body. Just continue swinging side to side, and then you're going to slowly, very slowly begin to slow down the process, slow down the movement. So don't come to a sudden halt. Really, really slowly. It's almost like your body starts winding down. Let your body come to stillness slowly by itself. And then once there's no more movement, stand in the center. Inhale, maybe bringing your hands to your low belly. Feel the sensations in the shoulders, in the upper back, in the chest area. Just close your eyes, bringing your feet together, bringing your palms to your heart center. Thank you for allowing me to share this practice with you. Namaste.